Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Haley. Today, I am very excited because I have another empties video for you. I kind of decided a few months ago that I would do an empties video at the end of every season. So these are my empties from the fall season. There are quite a few here, so I am excited to share them with you. Okay, my first empty is one that I have had quite a few times. It's the Tree Hut Tropic Glow Shave Oil. I really like these shave oils. I still wish that they would come out with an unscented one, although I do also kind of want the candy cane one, but probably by the time I would get it, it'd be too late anyway. The Christmas season would be over. Not that you have to have it during the Christmas season. But anyway, I do really like this formula. I've repurchased so many times. I've tried different scents. This is definitely my favorite of the scents I've tried. Again, I do wish they'd make an unscented one, but it smells really good. Very tropical, kind of coconutty, and it works really well. I mean, super clean shave, doesn't gunk up your razor. I love it so much. But actually right now, I have just been using regular body wash to shave, and that's been working too. So we'll see. I'll probably repurchase this in the future, but I do really like this. Okay, we have an empty box of lashes here. This is the Kiss My Lash But Better in the Bare Affair style. These are probably my favorite lashes. I do also really love the Kiss Pompadour for more of a glam look. That's what I'm wearing today. But I love these MLBB lashes in Bare Affair. They're just so wispy, but they still look fairly natural. It just looks like an amped up version of like mascara. So I really love this. I get lots of compliments when I wear these lashes specifically, so I'm sure I'll be repurchasing again in the future, but these are awesome lashes if you've been looking for some and you don't want to feel like you have like spiders on your eyes. These are amazing. Hey, I have a candle here. It is from Bath & Body Works. It is their Old Fashioned Cider Donut. I liked this. It was very like vanilla-y. Let's see. Old-fashioned cake donut, baked apples, sprinkled with brown sugar, cinnamon, and natural essential oils. Yeah, definitely very sugary kind of scent. I really liked it. I did get kind of tired of it though. We actually got this one 2 years ago in the fall, and it took us kind of 2 seasons to burn through it. So I was really trying to burn through my candles this year for fall because I had a lot of them, and I think I finally have burned through just about all of them. So next year I can actually buy some new ones, but that's kind of what I'll do. I'll buy candles, burn them through the season. If they're not done, then I'll put them in my box with my holiday stuff and then bring them back out in that new season. But anyway, I liked this. I probably wouldn't repurchase just because I got really tired of the scent, but it wasn't a bad scent. It was very sweet smelling type of fall scent. Kerastase Genesis Conditioner. I really like this one. I was trying to work through the shampoo. The shampoo I've bought a couple of times. This was my first time getting the conditioner and I really liked it. One thing that I notice when I'm not using this conditioner or a conditioner from Kerastase, like I've used other Kerastase conditioners before this, I get like not dandruff, but I get like a dry scalp right at the base of my hairline, like where my makeup kind of would stop. And I don't know why. And every time I switch, I also have like Costco conditioner. And when I switch back to that, because I ran out, I always get that flaking again. So I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe just not quite moisturizing enough. I liked this. I'm sure I would repurchase it, although Jessica Braun has been talking about the Kevin Murphy Repair Me wash line or something like that. That's really good for fine hair, which I have really fine hair. So I think I might want to try that one next time, but I did really like this. I got fine hair. I got it from my mom's side of the family, but the crazy thing is I have a lot of it, which comes from my Portuguese side of the family. So just very interesting. Really fine hair, but I have a lot. Glysal 5-2 Deep Pore Cleanser. If you've been watching me for a while, this is my absolute favorite cleanser for my acne. When I had really bad cystic acne before Accutane, this was the only cleanser that actually helped, and I saw a difference without totally like irritating and stripping my skin. I have been trying to use a different like salicylic acid wash from CeraVe, and I'm not loving it as much as I love this, so I think I'm gonna end up repurchasing this one. You can get it on Derm Store. Originally I bought it from my dermatologist. My dermatologist retired right when I finished Accutane, so I started getting it on Derm Store, but this stuff is really good. They used to have a 10-2 also that was stronger, but they don't make that anymore. But this one works great for me. And I'm someone, I would not say I have perfect skin even after Accutane. Definitely like a week before that time of the month, I get major breakouts that then go away within maybe 2 weeks or so. So that tends to happen every single month, but I really, really like these. Okay, I have these nitrile exam gloves from CVS, and you might be thinking like, what the heck, what, exam gloves? I have really bad contact dermatitis on my hand. Basically, something keeps infecting my hand. I don't know what it is. I think it's probably an ingredient that's in a lot of different products. I've tried everything. I've tried even like a water softener. I've tried everything at this point, and it's not nearly as bad as it used to be, but the dry skin just kind of persists. And I can't just keep taking steroid creams for the rest of my life. Even then, it doesn't really help. It helps for a little while and then it just comes back because it keeps getting infected. Anyway, sorry, that was way too much information, but I love these gloves because I will keep these in the car for like if I want to eat on the go, something with my hands. So for example, if I was eating Subway, I will put gloves on to eat the sandwich because I can't sanitize, because that alcohol is one major irritant. I know that's at least one of them, but I really like these because they also have the colloidal oatmeal in them. And so they're actually like, they don't irritate my skin at all, and they're kind of soothing even. So I really, really like these gloves. I've repurchased these several times. I leave them in my car and it works really well. It's not great for the environment, I know that, but I'm kind of desperate at this point because I am very aware of like germs, and if I can't wash my hands, I even carry around my own soap, you guys. This is where we're at. But anyway, I really like these gloves. If you have sensitive hands but you need to wear gloves, these are awesome. Okay, I have the Aveeno Positively Smooth Shave Gel. I purchased these just to retry them again because this used to be one of my favorites before I tried the Tree Hut Shave Oil. I like this. You know, I still would choose the shave oil over this. It's good. It mostly doesn't gunk up your razor. It does a little bit. It is smoothing, but you run out of this so quickly. I swear, I run out of this like twice as fast as I do the shave oil. So for that reason, I wouldn't necessarily recommend. But if you do have really sensitive skin, because they don't make one of those shave oils without fragrance, this actually is really nice for sensitive skin. So I like it. I just prefer the shave oil. Oh, this is so funny. Speaking of hand sanitizer, I actually have a hand sanitizer in here that I found in my car from before I stopped using sanitizer. So this is probably from like last fall, and I used it up kind of through the year. This is their more hydrating one. It's like a lotion and a sanitizer in one. It's their antibacterial moisturizing hand sanitizer in sweet cinnamon pumpkin. It smells really nice for fall. If you're looking for a good one, this is good. It's just I cannot do sanitizer. It irritates my skin too much. But if you can, I did like this, and I gave it to other people to use, and they really liked it too. So it's pricey, but it's nice. I like it, and it's cool that they have these different like seasonal kind of scents. This Naturium The Perfect Salicylic Acid Body Wash smooths, softens, and renews for more even skin. Again, this is from Naturium. I wouldn't repurchase this, you guys. It was really expensive, and yes, you get a lot, but I didn't feel like it did anything amazing for my skin. I mean, I felt like it was just a normal body wash that was fragrance-free. So I probably wouldn't repurchase because it was so expensive, and I kind of like one that is just a little more conditioning than this one is, but it wasn't bad. If you know you love salicylic acid and you want to try to use it for your body, this probably would be a good one, but to me, it was just like most other body washes, just not as conditioning as other ones, so I don't think I'd repurchase this. Okay, we have another candle. Now this candle I will repurchase probably for the rest of my life. This is my favorite fall scent. It's Leaves from Bath & Body Works. This is from 2 years ago also. If you haven't smelled this, it smells so good. Like in September when I broke out my fall stuff and I broke out this candle, I lit it and I was just like, fall is here, you know? The different fragrance notes are crisp red apple, which I've noticed I would love the smell of red apple because I really love the winter candy apple scent from Bath & Body Works too, so I think that's what I love so much about it. Golden nectar, warm clove spice with natural essential oils. So I really love this candle, would repurchase 100 times. It is so good. If you're looking for a good fall candle from Bath & Body Works, Okay, so I have 2 of these in here and I'm working through a third in my shower right now. This is the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Melting Balm. This is the most amazing makeup remover balm I've used. It's awesome that it's from the drugstore. You get, is it 1 fluid ounce? Let's see. Oh, you get 2. You get 2 fluid ounces in this. I'd say 1 lasts me about a month. And it is a true, I said this in my, I think it was my October favorites. It is a true balm to oil kind of makeup remover. You only need a little bit and it just becomes an oil on your face and really easily takes everything off, including eye makeup. It's not irritating to my skin, doesn't burn my eyes. I love this. I will forever repurchase. I will say I recently bought the Neutrogena Cleansing Balm, which is like over, I think it's almost 3 ounces and it's in a white bottle. Terrible for removing makeup. It leaves this oily residue on your skin that you can't get off. I wouldn't even use it as a cleanser. It is not good. I had to like stop using it halfway through. I'm like, okay, I just give up on this and then repurchase this one. So of those 2, definitely buy this one. It's in the blue packaging. Love it. Baby oil. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Baby oil is the most amazing eye makeup remover. For like $5, you're gonna have this for months and months and months. Whereas with a normal makeup remover for eyes, you know, like from Neutrogena, for example, you're paying almost like $5 to $8 and it only lasts you for like maybe a month to 6 weeks. So definitely go the baby oil route if you can. And it takes off waterproof eye makeup really easily. It's just awesome. So it can be a little bit messy. It's not something you can easily travel with, but I use this as a teenager because this is what my mom uses and I don't know why I ever went away from it because it's just amazing. Baby oil is the best, especially if you can find an off-brand. I used to always repurchase Targets and I feel like they don't make one anymore, the Up and Up brand. So I just been buying Johnson's from them, but I should probably try going to Walmart and getting their, whatever their brand is, Equate probably, of baby oil because $5-6 for baby oil still feels like a lot. I mean, I know where prices are going up, but I feel like I could probably find it for cheaper somewhere else. Shiseido Treatment Softener. This is their toner. I love this stuff. It is very expensive though, and I actually have been using the CeraVe toner, the new one, the hydrating one, and it's awesome. Like, I like it just as much as I like this one, and this was quite expensive. I want to say it was between $60 and $80 for this. And it lasts you a while, but why not just get something way cheaper that works just as well? You know what I mean? So I like this if you want to treat yourself, but there's others at the drugstore that are just as good. Okay, I have this Bioio Scalp Revival. It's a scalp mask. You're supposed to put it on before shampoo and conditioner. I liked it. I kind of used it as like a clarifying type of shampoo product. It's their charcoal and tea tree cooling hydration, kind of smells like peppermint. Again, it was good. I wouldn't repurchase it. I feel like I am not someone who's fallen in love with Bioio products. I've tried a few and they're okay. They're not as amazing as some people say, at least not for my hair. Again, my hair's really fine. I have a lot of it. It's long. So I probably would not repurchase this. I got this as like a free sample or something when I did buy Bioio shampoo and conditioner and I was just using it up. So it was okay, but I wouldn't repurchase. Okay. Toothpaste. We have the Sensodyne Pronamel Gentle Whitening Toothpaste. This is my favorite toothpaste of all time. I do not get cavities when I use this. I drink a lot of soda, so I have a lot of things eating away at my teeth. I use this morning and night. I think I'm using this one right now too. I can't remember. But I've repurchased this so many times. If you can get it at Costco too, they'll sometimes have it's the Pronamel specifically. That has kept my teeth so healthy. My dentist recommended it to me probably, gosh, 7+ years ago, and I just keep repurchasing because it's that good. Like, I love this toothpaste. Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. This stuff is awesome. I am like a million years late on this. I bought this before we went on our first trip to California. We're going again this week for a different wedding, and I bought this to remove eye makeup. This worked so well. I don't know why I was always so worried. I didn't use it on my face to remove makeup. I'm just such a balm person, but this works so well on eye makeup. I was incredibly impressed. So I would buy the full size of this, except again, it's really expensive. So it can be like $12+ for a full thing of micellar water. So I do like this, and I probably would repurchase this, but I'm just working through other things first. But I was really, really impressed. I was like, oh, this is what all the hype is about all these years. Like, this is awesome. It's great with that one too that you don't need water with it, especially if you were traveling. That would be really helpful. Okay, now I have the Chaso Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. This is in 140 Porcelain. This was a really good shade match for me. I love this foundation. It is beautiful. It is the most glowy full coverage foundation. It is beautiful. I mean, people love this for a reason. I've been using this probably for about, again, 2 years now, and I've repurchased. This might be my third one I've repurchased. It's just beautiful, and it's not one, even though it's glowy, it doesn't make me look oily by the end of the day, which is saying something because I get oily in the T-zone. As long as I set it, the glow still comes through, but it really lasts well. I've even like worked out with this on and stuff, and it actually lasts really well throughout the day. So this is beautiful. It is a surprisingly full coverage foundation. Like, it is a really, really nice one, but not like opaque full coverage. I'm not trying to mislead you in that way. This has amazing coverage and is also glowy and looks natural. It's amazing. Okay, now I have the La Roche Posay Tolerion Ultra Smoothing Repair Moisturizer. This was good. I like what I'm using right now way better. It's just like a simple Neutrogena kind of moisturizer for your face. I did not like the smell of this. It was good, but it definitely was not my holy grail. If you're sensitive to fragrance, I don't think you'd like this. It's just not a good smell. It smells like feet, but it wasn't a bad product, but I'm not going to repurchase this. Okay, more makeup remover balms. I have 2 of the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Cleansing Balms, the makeup removers. I love these. I've loved these for probably a year now. I would say I like the Neutrogena a little bit more because the way that one goes from a balm to an oil, it's just on a different level from this one, and a little goes a longer way with that one. So I really like this. This also has a light fragrance, so if you were sensitive to fragrance, I'd go with the Neutrogena one. But I do like this a lot. It is good. I just like the Neutrogena one more. I'm also looking for like the ounces on here. Oh yeah, this is also 2 ounces. So you're getting the same amount as the Neutrogena. I just like the Neutrogena one better. But this is also good, and I do think it's cheaper than the Neutrogena. Hey, we're nearing the end here. I have a full size of the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I really, really like this primer. I thought it was breaking me out for a while, but turns out it was something else. I totally get the hype around this. It really helps the makeup adhere to your face. Sorry, I'm just smiling because that was one of our spelling words this week for my students, adhere. It's a really good primer. I totally understand the hype. What I like to do is I like to use a pore filling primer in the T-zone. I'll use this on the outer perimeters of the face, and then, because I'm very extra, if I know I'm using a really matte foundation like I did today, I'll take a glowy primer and put it on top of this. So it works really well with other products. I will say I like the travel size better than the full size of this because this is quite a pump. Like, it pumps out a lot, and I like the travel size because I think it lasts just as long as this because you can squeeze out just a small amount. You don't need as much as gonna come out all at once with this one. So I would go with the travel size. I don't think the travel size is that much less money though, so probably, I don't know. I think it probably evens out in the end because you're just not going to use as much product with the travel size one, and you don't need it. I really liked this, but I'm going to just keep repurchasing the travel size. Makeup Revolution IRL Filter Finish Soft Matte Concealer. I really like this concealer. Sometimes it can crease up on me if I don't prep my under eyes really well and set it well with a powder, the right powder. So I ended up just using this to highlight the outer perimeters of the face, which I always do with concealers that aren't working great for my under eyes. But I still like this a lot for the under eyes. I just think I like the NYX concealer serum better. So this is good, and I would recommend it. It's cool that it's waterproof, but it also worked really well as a highlight for like the outer perimeters of the face. So I do recommend this one. I just think I have to use it in the right ways. Okay, now I have the Covergirl Microfine Brow Pencil. They're Easy Breezy Brow in Honey Brown. I have a repurchase of this right now in my drawer. It's what I used today. This pencil is just so good. I mean, they have a pretty good amount of shades, and it's really easy to just fill in the brows, and it comes with a spoolie so you can kind of diffuse the color into the brow really well to make it look more natural. I've repurchased this so many times, and I've tried other things, but I keep coming back to this because it's just so good, and it's amazing that it's from the drugstore. I've used brow pencils from Sephora that are literally the same as this. And I'm like, why would I spend all that money when I could just buy this from the drugstore? So highly recommend. The Duo Lash Glue, this is the one with aloe in it. I know it's aloe. In Hawaii, we say aloe. I'll say it again. I've had people comment on my videos talking about how I say aloe. I know it's aloe, but when you grow up saying something one way, it's really hard to like train yourself. It's like when I talk about CVS, I have called it longs my entire life, that in videos, if I say longs to you, most of you won't know what I'm talking about unless you remember way back in the day when longs existed. Anyway, so this was really good. I like this. This is definitely one of the best I've used. I can't even believe I used the whole thing up. I'd had this for a couple years. I don't know how long the lifespan on lash glue is, but it was really, really good. It's funny that it says do not freeze. I don't know why you would freeze it, but I will say I like the new Duo Active Lash Glue way more than this, and I already liked this a lot. So that's the one I'm wearing with my lashes today. It literally lasts all day. As long as you're not using lashes that are too long for your eyes, it literally will last. I've used it for like 14 hours and it still stays on pretty well. Like, I'm extremely impressed with that product, but I like this one too, and it didn't irritate my eyes, which is important because I have sensitive eyes, like everything else that's sensitive about me, and sometimes lash glue can make my eyes irritated. So this did not. The active one also does not. Until about the 12-hour mark, my eyes start feeling heavy with it on, but they don't never get like red or irritated exactly. They just kind of feel a little bit heavy. So most people shouldn't be wearing lashes that long anyway. And I have another Tree Hut shave oil, so I won't go on and on. This is the vanilla one. I liked this. My husband doesn't like the scent of vanilla, so I sometimes will buy stuff with vanilla, but I mostly don't. He's just really sensitive to it and just does not like it. And scent is one thing that it's like, if someone's irritated by your scent, that's, you know, not a hill I want to die on. So I'm okay with not buying a ton of vanilla-y type of stuff. But I do love this product. I think I like the Tropic Glow more, so I would probably buy that one if I repurchased. And last but not least, I have the Naturium Niacinamide Serum plus Zinc. This stuff is amazing. It's a drugstore serum. You can find it at Target, and it worked wonders for my skin those times that I do have acne. I use this every single night, and it doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't cause my skin to be dry. Like, it is such a beautiful, wonderful product. It's funny. I went to repurchase this at Target the other day, and I was too embarrassed to ask someone to open, because they started locking this because I think maybe people were trying to steal it because it's one of those viral type of products. And I was too embarrassed to ask one of the workers to open up the case for me because they were so busy, so I didn't buy it again. It's like one of those things where I just hope I stumble upon it in a different store where they don't have it locked up. But anyway, sometimes I'm brave enough, sometimes I'm not. They were also just really busy, so I didn't want to bother them at the time, so maybe I'll be brave enough a different day. But I totally want to repurchase this again. It is amazing, and I notice a difference when I'm not using it. Like right now, I would say my skin is not at the best place because I'm not using this every night. If you enjoyed this video, I hope that you will subscribe and give it a like. It does really help out my channel. And if you're already subscribed, I hope you hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you guys. Bye.